Good morning. Let's talk some common sense here. So, what is wrong with our current political system, our elections, the Senate, the House? Um, from my point of view, and I'm not known as some great thinker, you have no idea really who I am unless you're one of the few people that do know me. And I've been giving it some thought. And here's the thing, our vote doesn't really influence our elected representatives because the influence comes from the military industrial complex, big pharma, big tech, big finance, all of these self serving businesses and organizations that they don't care about the voter, the person that actually elected the senator or the representative. They just care about what they can do to forward, you know, the the breadth of their business to make their business bigger and more profitable. So, why this is an issue is because when it comes to making laws and decisions and taking action to carry out the wishes of the voters, what we want doesn't figure into it. It's what the people holding the money, the golden rule. Those that have the gold make the rules. For example, Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell was able to keep that position in spite of the fact that he cost the Republicans control of the Senate by pulling funding from Blake Masters. But Mitch has all these contacts in big pharma, big finance, big tech, and the rest of them. And they give all this money to Mitch, and then Mitch distributes it out to the senators that are running for re-election. So they're all beholden to Mitch. So they're not going to bite the hand that feeds them. They're going to vote for Mitch to be the minority leader. Mitch likes being the minority leader because he doesn't have to do a damn thing. In the House, McCarthy, it took a while, but he finally got it for the same reason. McCarthy has all these contacts, goes out and fundraises and gets all this money, not from individual voters, they're the ones that their vote should actually count for something, but from big pharma, big tech, the military industrial complex, all these big companies. And then he distributes the money to the members. So it's a corrupt system, and it works the same for the Democrats. It's a corrupt system. The will of the voters takes a back seat to the will of the lobbyists and the big donors. This needs to change because until it does, we're not going to have true representation. We may go and vote, and the vote may get somebody in office that we wanted, but their decisions, the bills they bring up, the votes they cast, the policies they make, aren't going to be influenced by the individual voters that put them in office. It's going to be the big money people. So I have a suggestion that's probably not going to be received very well. But I think when it comes time for elections, that if big pharma, big tech, and the military industrial complex, and all these people, if they want to have political action committees and run ads and stuff, that's fine. But none of these entities should be allowed to donate to individual members or to donate to Congress or the Congressional Victory Fund or the Senatorial Victory Fund. That should be left up to the voters. If a voter wants to donate to a person who's running for office, fine. Maybe there's a $5,000 limit or a $10,000 limit. But we've got to get the big money out of the elections and get them out of the influence that they have over our elected representatives. It's the same thing as the oligarchs in Russia that control what Putin does. Think about it. We go out, we do our congressional, or our constitutional duty. We vote, we make things happen, get the people in office, and then they completely ignore what we want done. This is my simple, common sense solution. Thanks for listening. My name is Matt Caswell. I'm a retired Senior Master Sergeant from the United States Air Force. I'm nobody special. I'm just an American citizen that served this country for 21 years. Thank you. May God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America.